Alright guys, so I'm driving along this 60 freeway. It's around 11:10 at night, and just trying to see what this whole traffic thing's all about. So I just passed Nason. I'm approaching Moreno Beach. There seems to be a lot of speculation about the World Logistics Center and how much traffic it's going to produce. So if you guys see that in front of me, that's how much traffic is on the road, and that's my rear view mirror. Those little lights right there is the traffic behind me, and as you can tell, there is no one for a while. It's just me, a couple of brave souls on the road, and a couple of truckers. So we're just going to follow this pattern and see what this truck in front of me here. Let me switch lanes here. Now, of course, I'm looking at the road and the camera is pointed at the road, so just for people that are probably freaking out about saying unsafe driving and whatnot. And of course, I'm not going to go into the carpool because I'm by myself. So here we are. Here is what's out there right now. This is Moreno Redlands Boulevard. There is that warehouse. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's sign warehouse. I don't know if you guys can see that in the distance. Not too far a distance, but yeah, see those little lights right there? Those are the docks. Those little lights. So that's one warehouse. I don't think I saw one truck parked there. No trucks getting off. Alright, carpool lane has been closed off. Let's get over here a little bit. And now we're approaching Skechers, and behind where the World Logistics Center would be. It's not very clear. But we got a FedEx truck. And then we have more trucks coming up right here. So as you can see, I don't know where the traffic would be going because there's nothing out here. As soon as we get to here, we got one truck getting over, another truck here. Nobody's getting off, and there was no trucks at the Skechers building. So as you can tell, there's no congestion here whatsoever. And once we get into the Badlands over here, there's nothing out here. There's no houses. Nobody lives back here. Nobody, absolutely nobody. That down there, those lights, those cars, that's Gilman Springs. So for the people that are saying that it's going to cause pollution, that all this, people are going to come in and out of this canyon, or I should say truckers, out of these exits where there's absolutely no homes. It's going to be all warehouses. They're in, they do their business, and then they're right back out of the city. So I don't know where this debate about the pollution goes. It's not like the truckers are going to be sitting here on this little highway revving their engines, doing burnouts, causing all sorts of havoc, because that's what people are making it seem like. So as you guys can see, the only traffic out here right now is mostly trucks that's coming the opposite way, and a couple of brave souls out here, and then patches of absolutely nothing. So yeah, this is when the truckers are out, guys. I don't see this many trucks during the day. I see a lot of commuters during the day. I don't see any trucks. I think if you were a trucker, it would absolutely suck if you were stuck with the rest of the commuters. So yeah, I don't know where the traffic would come from, but I'm having trouble seeing it. So that's my 2 cents. Alright guys, I'm back. It got a little bit scary over there in the Badlands. So let's see if I can just leave that right there. I'll just hold it. So what was I saying? Yeah, traffic. So back there, I mean, there's really nothing going on. People going out for Memorial Day weekend. So as you guys can see, I'm approaching Beaumont here, and merging onto the 10 freeway. And for all that back there, was actually, we were getting a little bit of rain, so I didn't want to record. So for most of the freeway, there's actually not that much traffic at this hour, other than a bunch of trucks, which they move at a steady pace. What really causes traffic is patterns. So when you have, you know, X amount of people waking up in the morning, and then they go to work at the same time, and then in the afternoon they all get off around the same time, get back on the freeway, that's what causes the congestion. It's the amount of cars that drive on a freeway at a indicated amount of time. It's like a mall. When the mall opens, probably up until 3, 4, 5 o'clock, there's nobody there. Malls are ghost towns. Why? Because it's based off of the human behavior. It's based off of patterns. People have bills to pay. They have to go make money during the day, so they got to leave their work, get on the freeway, drive to work. Then, when their boss says that they can go home, they get back in their cars and clog the freeways up, but this time in the opposite direction. So when you don't have that large amount of people following that pattern, traffic actually becomes a little bit more steady. The flow becomes easier. So as you can see, we have X amount of trucks that are going in. I don't know if you guys can see some of these. There goes one right there on the opposite end. There's one here that I'm passing. So if you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see, probably not, but we're approaching this little hill. So all those cars going the opposite way, very few of them are trucks, and they're not going into Moreno Valley. They're passing Moreno Valley. They're using the 60 freeway. They're already using it anyway at this time of day. So that's why when people talk about the World Logistics Center and the traffic that it's going to bring, it's really hard for me to comprehend their level of common sense, because a lot of these trucks are going to LA, they're going to Mira Loma, they're going to Ontario. I mean, they're going somewhere that it carries some sort of logistics or manufacturing right now. Hell, some of these trucks are delivering goods to companies or grocery stores or what have you. So a lot of these trucks that are on the road right now, we don't know where they're going. We just know they're not going to the World Logistics Center. And quite honestly, I don't see one hub in Moreno Valley making enough traffic to make this congested 24/7 if it's already not congested going to the rest of Southern California by accessing of these freeways. So like I said, I don't know the whole story. I haven't read the entire environmental impact report, but it just seems silly to me that people are using this as an argument to bring economic benefit and to bring jobs into a city that quite honestly needs them. So I'm going to be making another video talking about that alone, about the economic impact that it's going to have. So look out for that one. But until that one, it looks like a wide open road to me for the rest of the trip. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And Evan, let me know if you disagree with any of this. We'll post it on the page, man. Talk to you guys soon.